Welcome to Hatman Strikes Back Daily Boxing News. So Anthony Joshua and Martin Bakole actually faced off at the Ring Magazine Awards yesterday. This is after the big man from Congo called AJ out in a couple of interviews several days earlier. And as you can see from the screenshot here, when they faced off, AJ looked kind of angry. Bakole had been talking all sorts of trash about him, said he'd knock AJ out in one round. And this was apparently provoked by the fact that AJ supposedly picked Efe Ajagba to beat Martin Bakole in an IBF final eliminator. That fight has still not been confirmed. In fact, there's now speculation that AJ and Bakole might fight each other in Africa. And that would be a surprise to me if it were to happen next, because I would have thought that AJ would be looking to fight Tyson Fury next, if not a rematch with Daniel Dubois. But Bakole, of course, would most likely jump at the chance to face AJ next and might even forego his IBF eliminator for that opportunity because of the money involved. Now, for those of you who don't know, these two do have history together. They sparred many times, and according to Billy Nelson, Martin Bakole's trainer, their spars were legendary and very competitive. But that was back in the days, and that was the AJ of old, and that was with headgear and 18-ounce gloves on. In a pro fight with no headgear and 10-ounce gloves right now, personally, I'm picking Martin Bakole all day long. By knockout. I'm not saying AJ has no chance, but I'd make Bakole maybe a 70-30 favorite. Yeah, as big as that. I'm basing this on styles, but also, of course, on recent form. AJ did not handle being swarmed by Daniel Dubois very well at all. And of course, that's how Martin Bakole fights. He swarms you. What I will say, however, is that Bakole doesn't have the foot speed of Daniel Dubois. So it's possible he might not be able to close the distance as effectively as Dubois did against AJ. And therefore, perhaps AJ will have more time and space to set up his big shots and walk Martin Bakole onto stuff. I certainly don't discount that possibility. But as I say, I think it's more likely that Bakole, one way or the other, is able to drag AJ into a fight, exploit his shaky defense and shaky punch resistance, and take him out. Nevertheless, AJ, again at the face-off, looked intense in front of Martin Bakole. So perhaps he fancies it. We shall see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think this fight will take place? If so, do you reckon it will be next? And if it happens, who have you got winning? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And by the way, if you'd like to hear a free 10-minute sample of my most recent topical podcast on Patreon, there's a link that you can click in the description below. The episode is about how to get over a breakup as a man. I've gotten great feedback on the episode. Several people who left comments on it seem to indicate that they're going through a difficult breakup right now. I'm an older guy in my mid-40s, been there, seen it, done it, bought the t-shirt 10 times over. So I like to be able to share the knowledge I've acquired over the years with younger men in the hope that it can help and assist them. So like I say, to listen to the free 10-minute sample, you don't have to sign up for anything. Just click the link in the description box below. And if you like what you hear and you want access to the full episode and all my other topical content on Patreon, then just follow the instructions in this trailer. Are you surrounded by mindless bots in human form who adhere to the norm and blindly conform? Who swallow all the mainstream BS and actually ridicule you for questioning things? Do you wish you had more free-thinking individuals in your life to network and converse with? Well, look no further. We're right here. Come and join the Brotherhood of Reason on Patreon. You'll gain access to my weekly topical content where we take deep dives on an endless variety of subjects, as well as my vast back catalogue of podcasts, videos, interviews, movie decodings, and my Confessions of a Nightclub Bouncer series. You'll also get to talk and network with myself and hundreds of other people in our members chat. You can enjoy all this via the Patreon app or on desktop and download all my podcasts in high-quality MP3. There's no contract, no commitment. You can cancel at any time, just like Netflix, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Just download the app from the Play Store or the App Store, or simply visit patreon.com on a web browser. Then head on over to my page and select the tier called the Brotherhood of Reason. All the links are in the description box below. And just a quick money-saving tip for Apple users. If you purchase your Patreon subscription on the desktop site or on Android, then you'll avoid the ridiculous 30% fee that Apple charges for purchases made on the iOS app. So if you're on iPhone or iPad, save yourself some money by buying your subscription on the actual Patreon website or on Android because it's a lot cheaper. Once you've made that initial purchase, you can then use the Patreon app on your iPhone or iPad thereafter to access and enjoy your content as normal.